Looking for a job as an international student is one of the most important things, at the same time one of the most stressful things that international students have to go through. The United States attracts more international students than any other country. After all, this is a land of opportunities. So much so that the number of international students is now approaching 1 million. Yes, 1 million students in the US. And to add to that, there are many more million students who are either citizens or green card holders. Therefore, the biggest challenge for international students is to justify the investments they make here. How can they extract the investments that they have made here, studying here, paying all that tuition fee, living expenses, and so on? Let's be clear about it. Studying in America is expensive. And if you are spending so much money, you want to gain some money back, right? And how do you do that? You look for a job. And here is where a big challenge comes. The competition to get a job has been more intense than it has ever been. Because as an international student, you also need to find a company that is willing to sponsor your visa. And therefore, you have no option but to cast a wide net. It is also challenging because international students do not have all that much time to look for a job. The clock is always ticking. And moreover, not all companies are willing to hire them because they need to sponsor their visas. A lot of positions are not even available for you if you're an international student. And not just that, you cannot just work any job. The job that you're looking for and the job that you get must be in the same area of your study here. It should be totally aligned with your background. For example, you cannot come here and study civil engineering and then apply for jobs in software development. You need to find the right job that suits your profile and that you need to do it in a timely fashion. So how do you know exactly which companies you should target? How can you tell whether your skills are right for their needs and their requirements match with your skill sets? You must be really efficient with your job search process. It is simply not possible to apply for every company there is. Especially if you're an international student, you must be able to accurately narrow down the companies that you should apply for. And here is where an amazing platform called F1 Hire comes to your rescue. The way F1 Hire works is that you add it as an extension to your browser. I personally recommend that you use it with Chrome browser. Let me show you how F1 Hire works and how you can use F1 Hire to streamline your job application process so that you can succeed in getting a really good job. Okay, now let's see how this can actually work. So first of all, I created a dummy LinkedIn account with the name Alan Davis. This person is passionate programmer and data science enthusiast, goes to University of Southern California, has some skills. Okay, and I have a corresponding dummy CV. Okay, I have this CV called Alan Davis. Okay, now first thing first, get F1 Hire. Okay, we'll install it on the Chrome browser. We'll say add to Chrome and add it as an extension. Now this has been added as an extension here. Okay, now it will make you go through all the features, so you keep pressing next, that all these companies there are, okay, and what positions there are, and whether this employer supports diversity, equity, and so on, and how much my profile matches with this. Okay, and we'll quickly go through all these features, and then we can see that okay, these are these positions, this is the salary, these are the companies that are looking for some positions, and whether or not they hire H1Bs. Okay, so now you can actually select the size of the company if you want to work for a big company, if you're looking for a small company, and so on. And you can actually screen the jobs by whether or not they have filed for H1Bs. Okay, now here you can see that for this company's profile, it is a 0% match because on my LinkedIn, I do not have software development, programming, and such keywords, right? Okay, now let us add our resume on this. Okay, it says sign in. Okay, I had not signed in, so I have not created an account. Okay, and you can actually test if your university participates in F1 Hires program. Yes, I have emails such as alan.davis@c.edu and say this school participates with F1 Hire, right? So it automatically shows up. Congratulations, you are on the institution plan, it says. If your school does not participate, okay, then you have to create an account by yourself where you will need to pay around $10 a month. That's it. It is that cheap, really. Okay, so now let's try and signing up again here. Now we will add our resume here. Okay, So how do we add our resume? We say update profile. Okay, click or drag your resume. So soon after I added my resume, you can see that the profile match has increased by 29%. Okay, and then you can actually see all the different jobs that are actually sponsoring H-1B visa, and if they sponsored last year and so on. Okay, so just see how much time you can save. Okay, now let's say experience level, let's say you're looking for an internship. Okay, so it will show 892 positions, and you can, on the right side, you can see that your skills on your LinkedIn and your CV, how much do they match with this internship position. And next feature here is that you can update your profile and strategy as well. Many people have good enough background for a variety of roles. So this platform gives you the flexibility to have different job strategies for different kind of roles. Let's say we create a job search strategy for data analyst roles. We will now select our preferences for the kind of roles we are looking for the strategy. So we will select job titles as business intelligence analyst, data analyst, business system analyst, and so on. And then we can also select our keywords. For example, if you're a new graduate, you can select that. And then top 200 H-1B visa sponsoring companies, you can select locations. For example, I select Dallas. I can also select Philadelphia. And let's say we'll look for remote jobs. Because if we do not want to move, let's say look for remote jobs. So I selected remote jobs. And then we are looking for entry-level jobs. And then we can actually save this strategy. And as per this particular strategy, what we see is that the kind of roles that we are looking for will show up. Entry-level data analyst, new grad in Dallas, Texas. Okay, so what are the roles that I see here? Okay, and then I can select business system analyst within that strategy and other roles. Okay, so with each criteria that we specified, we can actually find all the roles. Now we are looking for jobs in LinkedIn, and we can also actually change platforms through this, and we can also select different types of job roles in this. Let's say now we are looking at business intelligence analyst roles, and let's look at Indeed for a second. So on Indeed.com also, what we see are a variety of roles. And now let us focus on the top right corner on this feature called Job Dashboard. And this job dashboard is very powerful and useful. Let's see, we can see the marked jobs, the jobs that you have applied for, and the jobs that have sponsorships. And let's look at this example where we open up this job and it clearly says that visa sponsorship is available, and opening it on Google Jobs, you can again see that sponsorship is available. Based on this, you really know where exactly to put all your attention at. And now you can actually go for pricing. And I recommend that you use their premium subscription because it's just about $10 a month. And mind that it is not just LinkedIn. You can use this with other systems as well. For example, with Indeed, then you also have the system for Glassdoor and all other such apps. Handshake is one great app to look for jobs. But a great news here is that before you actually pay for the premium account, you can actually use this for 1 month for free if you use my promotion code. How do you do that? Go to profile and add a promo code. Okay, and the promo code that you need to use is Desi American Professor for DAP 2023. Remember that D, A, and P are all in capital letters. Okay, so if you use this promotion code, you can get subscription for a month. So your plan is now upgraded. If you go back and search for jobs again, you can actually use a paid membership for free for a whole month. The link to sign up for F1 Hire and the promotional code to get free access for a month are given in the description below. So go ahead and sign up for this wonderful platform. But I have a request. When you end up getting a good job, do not forget to write a comment on this video. Let me celebrate your success. Give me the opportunity to congratulate you by responding to your comments. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind, and may God bless the United States of America.